Bueno, pues vamos a continuar con el juego de Martha is Dead. Vamos a ello. El entierro. Yes. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Esas pantallitas de carga me molan. Me gustan. A ver que esté todo bien. Vale. Vale, vale, vale. Que me centre un poquito. Martha. Vamos a ponernos esta chaquetita mismo. Muy mona.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
Claro, sin problema. Esto no lo puedo abrir todavía, me parece.
No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
Letter. Sí, iba a decir, no tiene la carta, tío.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
Vale.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart.
Vamos, que ha tenido
She
una
could have been
potra de la hostia.
paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
Otherwise, she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly.
Que se lo come, que se lo come. Toma.
Thank you, doctor.
Toma, toma,
for
toma.
everything. Do you mind coming with me to pick my
Qué
wife
cabrón.
up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's a way of coping.
Un momentito. Ahí.
So she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Mira, aquí tenemos el
There's my
bolso.
bag. Thank God. Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there. July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my
Vale,
head.
cuando íbamos a
I need
comunicarnos
to
con la
know
Dama
what happened
Blanca
to
es cuando el
Martha, so I must
tiroteo.
pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
Vale. Barajar. Adivinación. ¿Esto qué es?
I have to see beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
Muy bien.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no
Vale,
one
esto ya
else
lo...
can ever
Esto ya...
tell you apart.
Mierda.
Not
Esto
even
ya me
my
lo leí
mother
el
and
otro
father.
día.
Martha is gone.
Que sí, que es la carta de
I cannot
Japo.
reconcile myself to that fact.
Escupí.
I
Tajo.
have to stay
Tajo.
hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you
Nothing,
tight
nothing
and
is
cry
nothing.
together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number,
Exactly.
6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die.
A ver,
She'd rather...
¿qué tengo que hacer? Calla un momento. ...694. Usa el número 694. Era una combinación. Ah, vístete para el funeral. Joder, con el periódico. Al final no leí el periódico del 19 de julio. ¿Qué le vamos a hacer?
I have no daughter than the wrong one.
A ver,
Before I passed
vístete
out,
para el
I used to put
funeral.
it back in my bag.
Igual
There is no other
tengo
explanation.
alguna ropa en particular para el funeral. Ok.
I'm already dressed.
Ya voy vestida. Pues vale. Pues entonces, ¿qué cojones me dices a mí?
I'm already dressed.
Hala, pues tira. Ah, mis cosas. Ya están hechas mis cosas. A ver. Ah, pues ya está. Vale. Julia. Oh my cara. Es el periódico.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Mum? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God. Julia, my little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so
Tampoco te
much
veo
joy.
que expreses
Actually,
mucha alegría,
you
¿eh?
must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
Gorrioncita mía, ¿qué está pasando?
I told
Cuéntame,
Nanny
Tata.
everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with.
No te
I
fíes de la
explained to
tata
her that I
esta.
wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny. Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Venga. No me jodas con las llamadicas, con la radio, que luego me ponen copyright de los cojones. Hostia, ¿cómo era el número? No me acuerdo. Cerramos. Abortamos misión.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her in...
Espera un momento. A ver si puedo parar esta mierda. Me voy de aquí. Me voy al piso de arriba. Me está jodiendo la puta música esta. Luego me joden con el copyright. Aún se escucha. Cago en su padre. Mierda, soy tonto.
Dear Julia,
6934.
are you surprised that-
Vale. A ver a quién llamamos.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see
Madre.
any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph town on fire to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
¡Viva!
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates
Buen
us.
jaleo te has metido.
What happened to Lapo?
Luego me
Those
termino de
eyes.
leer.
If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Ayudar,
To
¿no?
cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
Mira el cuervo, cabrón.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side. Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her. Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes.
Bueno. Que creo que te la quiso liar.
Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3. Series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944,
Tuvo la muerte Julia Kay, residente en Villa
Perchebaya, born in La Ramola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich K. and Irene K. Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Ramola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Galeazzo.
Holy water. It's only water, and yet there's something special about it.
Súper especial.
That raven is making a big fuss. There's only a few signatures from my funeral. If people had known that it was actually Martha, there would have been far more. I'm sorry that I took this from you too.
Oh, puto cuervo.
Maybe it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow.
Puto cuervo. Puto cuervo. El cuervo. Encuentra al cuervo. Siga al cuervo. Ahora puedes usar el teléfono para realizar llamadas. Requisitos: cementerio, mercería, doctor, Don Attilio, Carabinieri. Encuentra unas tijeras. Pero esas las tengo ya, me parece. Corta el cable. Requisito: encuentra las llaves. En la carta, la tata no dice dónde. Tiene que haber niebla. Perfecto.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods.
En el
There are
bosque.
so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it.
A ver, una
4.
parte de mí necesita
To
entrar en su
communicate with
mundo.
her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Majarias. Pues yo que sé, cortate un mechón ya o que te lo puedes cortar o no.
My mother's tailor scissors.
Vaya tijeracas, ¿eh? Vamos a seguir al puto cuervo, a ver dónde nos lleva. Oye, el poste. Este es el poste. Trepa, trepa.
I don't think this is the right pole.
¡No jodas! ¡Hola, qué troleada me acaban de pegar! ¡Qué hijos de puta! ¡Qué troleada! Me he subido al poste y resulta que no es el bueno. ¡Oh, puto cuervo de los huevos!
Dress. It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness.
Oh, la mamá es muy peligrosa, ¿eh?
I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well. But I would never have believed that, had it been her. I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense. At the lake, she must have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
Sí, sí. Pero bueno, eso es lo que te hacen pensar. Luego igual hay un giro de los acontecimientos. Pero así, a bote pronto, es lo que pensamos.
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
What's going on here? Julia? Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet no. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut.
Joder.
How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. But she talked to me. No. It doesn't make sense. I will have you
Joder,
locked
con la
up
mamá.
in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Alucina.
Her words were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Julia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Mother, your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
My. Entonces ya saben. Bueno, vamos donde dice. Vale. El primer cruce a la izquierda. Por aquí.
I don't know
Foto,
what I'm
foto.
hoping to find, but what else can I do? I will hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something. I hope that the infrared film will show me.
Ah, ya quiero. ¿Para qué quiero esto? No quiero esto. Pero no estoy seguro de que estoy haciendo la foto. A ver. Veamos. Vale. Vale. Posición correcta, complementos necesarios. Elemento marcado. Vale. Vámonos a revelar la fotito. Que ponía no sé qué de la niebla.
This is the center of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to.
Anda, mira qué atajo, chaval. Atajo. ¿Aquí puedo hacer alguna foto? Pero aquí, ¿para qué quiero hacer una foto yo? Hostia. ¿Esto lo acabo de hacer yo o qué? Toma skill check.
There's the grave I've been searching for, and the spirit of a prisoner. Just like the White Lady, he's trapped in this world, but they can no longer meet one another. Evil is separating them. The yellow filter. If it were to snow, it would be perfect. The green filter. Useful for landscapes.
A ver. Mm. Pone que tengo que encontrar el objetivo correcto, pero... yo creo que sí estaba bien.
If I wear this, it should allow me to make contact with her. With this object, she'll have to hear me, I have no doubt.
Póntelo, póntelo, con dos cojones.
I'm missing the element that connects my world to that of the White Lady. Oh, the lake. Of course.
Madre, ahora me quieres ir... ¿Me vas a hacer ir al lago? Ya me dan escalofríos de pensarlo.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? The dress that I threw in the bushes that cursed day. It's been sitting beside the lake for a few days now, in a world that is both mine and hers.
Yo tiro millas por aquí, en recto. Joder, pues menudo... menudo atajo acabo de hacer. Todo recto. Sin hacer prisioneros. Por lo menos tú no te cansas, no eres como el Alan Wake. Bueno, tampoco es que vayas corriendo muy deprisa, la verdad. Yo creo que era para aquí abajo, ¿no? No. Vaya. No sé si cerrar los ojos.
Here it is. I hope it works. Now that I have everything I need to communicate with the lady, I can finally go to the island.
Venga, con 2 pelotas. Brum, brum. Ese. Pa, pa, pa. Dele. Espera, espera, que no sé a dónde tengo que ir. Ah, recto. El barco de Chanquete.
This little boat is Nanny's husband, Pride and Joy. He used to take me fishing on it many years ago. I don't understand why Mother never wanted me and Martha to use it.
Atráncalo. Eh. Tira. No me deja avanzar más el hijo puta. Ah, que está aquí. Al otro puto lado han puesto... ¡Qué descanso! Su puta madre. ¿Ahí pone algo o qué? Hostia, qué yuyu. Esto da yuyu, ¿eh?
This is the tree the lover was hung from, according to the legend.
Vale. Si a mí, mira. Me cago en Dios. Que me dan escalofríos. Ah, vale. Has tirado.
A roll of film. It's the one that I was taking out of the camera just before I discovered Martha's body. It should contain shots from before that moment. With the bit
Oh.
of luck, one of the shots has captured the moment of Martha's murder. I will then finally have an answer. Was it really Mummy?
Qué buena
I will
esa.
develop it as soon as I can, but now it's time to speak with the White Lady.
Vale, vale.
I will wear her lover's cross to draw her to me.
Y ahora córtate un trocito de pelo, ¿no?
A lock of my hair to enter into her world. I will use the tarot cards.
Está guapa la cruz, Alejandro.
The first 10 will be used like I did with Nanny. Once 2 cards.
Qué mal rollo de juego,
chosen,
tío.
It should begin.
Pues este es un juego que salió el otro día. Es una historia de terror psicológico. Que incluso en PlayStation Sony ha censurado el juego. Ha censurado cosas. Yo me lo he pillado para el ordenador y no está censurado. Pero vamos, es de terror psicológico. Aquí ni te matan, ni puedes matar, ni nada.
You camouflage yourself in the woods to approach me. You blend in with the water to make yourself known.
Ya es que me he cansado del Lost
You
Ark.
wish to communicate with me through the energy of symbols. You use my pain to summon me.
Sí, que duermo, sí. Tranquilo.
You call upon me for knowledge that I do
Tiene un
not
Vladimir y a la cama.
For answers I do not have. I am only a vessel, like water, like air, a vessel to move and breathe.
It worked. Now I need to choose 2 cards.
A ver, elige 2 cartas. Vas a elegir mal. El gorrión. Ese es el gorrión muerto. Me cago en el diablo.
Part of our soul embraces the people we love. It is then torn away from us when these people disappear. The wound is deep and it cannot heal. Faith vacillates. Death causes fear. But the church is a safe place. It is home and mother to its children. Faith is the light. Do not lose it. Finding it again is almost impossible. I lost it in sorrow, and without time, I am lost in the dark.
¿Ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué? ¿Más cartas?
I
Joder.
can sense that you want to know who did it, but I do not have the answer. You must find it yourself. Do not ever try to enter through the front door if you wish to reach the heart. Your twin sister might have the answer you are looking for. Even after death, we leave traces of ourselves, don't we? Everything is indefinite if you look at the essence of things.
Bueno. Ah, esa soy yo ahora mismo.
You do not have control of yourself. There is a dark figure inside you. The wounds are feeding it. It will do things you do not like. It will use your desires, your guilt, the darkest parts of your conscience. The daughter, the house, the mother.
La madre, la madre.
Comes from the mother's house, then makes herself a home and becomes a mother. This cycle is broken. To undo the knot, find the sun.
Claro, porque estaba embarazada.
The original sin reflected on you. The one who gave you the light wishes to take it back. She wants control. Bit by bit, she is crumbling your life. You have to stop her.
El colgado. Y el bufón.
You will no longer be able to tell light from darkness. In sorrow, the difference is so subtle. You are alone, and you will remain alone. Memories are abandoning you. They are
Ellos son tus únicos compañeros verdaderos. Quedaos con eso.
Now they take the place of your happy childhood, and they may return to keep you company.
Adiós. ¿No me habrá tirado al agua? Pues sí que me ha tirado al agua. Sigamos las burbujas. Que me voy a ahogar. Oh, Dios, qué mal rollo me da esto, macho. Lo que me acojona a mí el agua. ¡Ah! Si esto es donde el árbol. Pues ¿a dónde cojones tengo que ir? A la luz esa. Habrá que ir. Pues está aguantando como una campeona, ¿eh? Joder. Nada, que no puedo salir, ¿eh? ¡Hostia! Qué mal rollo da, macho, su puta madre, ¿cómo?
Speaking with the White Lady confused me even more, but at least now I have this key. July 16th. Dear sister,
Querida
I
hermana,
entrust my secrets to
le
this
confío
letter.
mi secreto a esta
If you are
carta. Si la estás
reading it,
leyendo,
things have
todo ha
gone so
acabado como creía y ya no
forward that I'm no
estoy ahí
longer there
contigo.
with you. First of all, I am
No
not
soy sorda
deaf, and
y
I
nunca lo
never
fui. Tócate
was.
los huevos.
Mother scared me when we were little, so I decided not to speak or listen anymore. It worked. In fact, Mother began to love me. They also found a scientific explanation for my deafness. Neurological damage caused by excessive pressure exerted by the twin during pregnancy progressively led to hearing loss. And like that, my decision was also transformed into a fault of yours. So I must put it right. Do I have
Anda.
any other secrets? Unfortunately, yes, but a letter is too cold for such matters. Now that you know that I can speak, please go to the dark room. I have a hidden recording. Listen to it and you will hear my voice. Farewell, Martha. Why all of this madness, Martha? What else have you been
Jode con la
hiding from me?
Martha esta,
You
¿eh?
deprived me of your voice for more than 15 years. I can't wait to hear it now. There is nothing here.
Jodo. Dale caña.
Hi, Julia. I know that this will seem absurd, but this is me and this is my voice. We are equals in this sense, too. Well, it's obvious, really. I've basically always spoken, and you were my voice. I'm going to meet my fate, so I don't want there to be any more secrets between us. I have to tell you that I'm pregnant, Julia. I'm pregnant with Lapo's baby. We had sex, and I never had the courage to tell you. I was so afraid of hurting you. I'm so ashamed. And now, how can I ever bring this child into the world? The baby is starting to show. Could you tell? That's why I'm no longer getting undressed in front of you. But for how much longer can I hide it? Yesterday, you asked me to go to the lake together early in the morning. You, the sleepyhead, early. I asked you to switch beds with me, like we used to when we were little girls. I got up at dawn and didn't wake you. I put on one of your dresses.
Ah, por eso estaba en esa cama, ya estaba yo ahora rayado.
I wrote a card to Mother telling her that it was you who was pregnant, not me, and to come and see at the lake. I left it on the desk in her room.
Vamos, que la liaste parda.
Then I felt the need to talk to you, and I remembered the recorder in the dark room.
Y el lapo este, qué cabrón, ¿eh? Mucho Julia, pero te tiras a la hermana.
I will go to the lake alone and act as you. I will tell her everything you never had the courage to tell her. I will be your voice. I know how much she's made you suffer over the years. Unlike you, I remember all of the harm she has done to you, and it is my fault. Take my place, sister. You will live a better life, and I will be able to rest in peace, knowing that I at least tried to put right what I have done wrong. I will go now. My last memory will be the image of you sleeping peacefully. Hi, Julia. I was upset, unbelievably upset. July 16th, that cursed day. Martha didn't wake me up. There was a dress missing from my wardrobe. Martha wasn't there, and we were supposed to go to the lake together. She even made her bed, which was unusual. I thought Mother woke up early, despite her medication, and asked her to do something.
Coge el bolso.
It was late. Martha hadn't woken me up as we had agreed, and I always overslept. I simply decided to go out and take the photographs by myself without Martha. It was a foggy morning, but it was no longer dawn. It was a sign of something terrible. My mother had killed her beloved Martha with her own hands. I had then taken her place, usurping the throne of her affection. She would have never forgiven me. I had real reason to be afraid.
Vale, o sea que tomas su identidad, pero tampoco sabías que ese era el plan. ¿Sigo casualidad? Esa casualidad, ¿eh? Que hayas hecho exactamente lo que quería tu hermana.
I searched for one of Daddy's pistols to defend myself. What a stupid little girl I was. In spite of everything, that roll of film still needed developing, even if it didn't prove she was guilty. I also wanted to search for proof of Martha's pregnancy. There are more and more weapons around, and everyone is scared after what happened.
Almost 5 German divisions face the troops of the 8th Army. Units of an Indian division crossed the river Pesa on
Telegram.
Have a good day.
Telegram.
Another telegram of condolence. Isn't it a bit late?
units have reinforced their positions that run from San Michel
Vale, vale, luego.
near La Romola.
Hostia, está la bruja ahí.
Go to the dark room now. Not when she's around. I must stay as far away from her as possible. I could go to the cemetery instead to find out old photographs that Father took of this house.
A farm was stormed and animals were stolen and killed. Nobody has claimed responsibility for yet another act of senseless vandalism. But at the scene, an anti-German...
A ver. Bueno.
Propaganda flyer was found. This is the
¿Dónde está el buzón?
that our comrades are proposing.
Ya, pues sí que me he pasado. Ah, igual este es el poste que tengo que cortar ¿o qué? O sea, el poste, el cable.
A German tank! I have to report its location via the telegraph hidden near the cowshed. Daddy probably asked for a garrison after all that has happened. This wire heads towards the house and then keeps going, so it must be the right one.
Qué valiente ha metido la tijera ahí, ¿eh?
Now all that remains is to go to the telegraph near the barns.
A ver, el telégrafo que está junto a los establos.
I was afraid of animals when I was little. I never approached them alone. The telegraph must be hidden in one of these feed bins.
Oh.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank
Buah,
on the
¿y qué
road,
me
but
dijeron?
the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
¿Y qué cojones me dijeron? Vienen los indios. Es que no me acuerdo de lo que me dijeron. Vamos a salir. A ver.
"21st of July. Lapo is dead. They shot me in the back when I discovered his body. I thought I had hit rock bottom. These are soulless imp. Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think...
Jo, pero es que no me acuerdo qué cojones me dijeron, macho, para empezar. Su puta madre. Ah, pueblo en llamas, vale.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
Venga, va. Pueblo. En... Que no hay llamas. Joder, me cago en tu puta madre. Ponía llamas, ¿no? ¿Un incendiado? Yo qué sé.
I have to start every message with the code word.
Pero es que no es pueblo en llamas. ¿No me toques las pelotas o qué? Pueblo en llamas, ¿vale? Pueblo en llamas, ¿vale? No me toques las pelotas, por favor, te lo pido.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something.
¿Cuál está
like
mal la
that.
traducción o qué?
I have to start every message with the code word.
Ahí va.
I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message.
No, que ya lo sé, me cago en tu puta madre.
I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word.
¿Hay más hojas o qué? Es que igual es que hay más hojas aquí. Claro.
I mustn't care about what people think. Or fear will prevent me from facing the music.
Vale, sí, bien.
It will be very difficult to recover from the mental collapse. Destiny is inevitable. The end waits for us.
Me está tocando los huevos eso, macho. Me dice pueblo en llamas. Venga, y llamas no está la palabra. Es increíble. ¿Aquí dónde está el buzón? ¿Para qué quiero yo la bici?
I can't ride here. Better walk on foot.
Pues entonces, ¿para qué cojones querías coger la puta bicicleta?
Dear Mrs. Irene K., following your call, we have received a telegram from Dr. D. Your request has been accepted. As soon as the police station issues authorization, we will send for the girl.
Joder.
While we wait, to avoid the girl taking any extreme actions, as per the fears you have expressed, we ask that you trust in the advice of her treating physician. I thank you for your generous and charitable donation to our institution. Director S. Volterra Psychiatric Hospital. Telephone 0782. Now that she has discovered everything, she wants to lock me up in an asylum. Or maybe even worse. She wants to kill me and have everyone believe it was suicide. She is preparing all the finer details.
Vamos a llamar al manicomio. Salvador.
Volterra Psychiatric Hospital. How may I help you?
Hello, we recently requested the admission of Julia K. to the hospital. I just wanted to know whether it would be possible to cancel the request.
I'm sorry, but the request was issued by the municipality where you reside, madam. Any revocation of the request should be passed by them. Only they can decide whether to approve of the cancellation or not. Have you already received the telegram confirming that we have taken charge of the request?
Yes, I just received the telegram.
Okay, so the admission will continue at this time. You can get back in touch with our institution later for more information. Please bear in mind that everything will depend on the designated doctor's assessment. Please come here in person around 1 month after the admission. Thank you. Goodbye, madam.
Vamos a llamar al doctor.
Love Romulo Doctor's Surgery. How may I help?
Oh, hello, it's at NAK.
Please wait a moment. Doctor, it's that strange girl, Irene's daughter.
Hi, Julia.
Yes, it's me, Doctor. It's Julia. Excuse me for...
Don't worry, Julia. You needn't be ashamed. How are you? Any chest pain?
I'm okay, Doctor. The pain is almost gone. But Mother seems to be getting ill again. I mean, in the head, basically. I saw that she is taking that medicine again. Pervitin, I think.
Irene is very shaken by everything that's happening, but I don't think there is any need to worry. I saw her recently and she's doing well, all things considered. Pervitin was made illegal in Italy a few years ago now, so I wouldn't have prescribed it to her. But they say that it is still used in the army. Maybe they could give you some information at the German command. I must go now, Julia. I will come to see you soon.
I don't have the German command's number, but I'm sure it won't be hard to find amongst Father's things. Perhaps in his study?
Ahora quiero llamar al cementerio. Actuar como madre,
Hello,
siempre
it's
como
at
madre.
NAK.
Yeah? Yeah, what do you want from me?
¿Y qué demonios quieres de mí? Dice.
I'm sorry to disturb you. I just wanted to know if I can come over to see you later today or tomorrow.
Of course not. Do not come looking for me anymore. Stop bothering me,
Oye,
you
oye.
bitch.
Joder,
He
estábamos...
must be going crazy. I don't believe for 1 second that Mummy would let him treat her this way. Sheer madness. When it's not too sunny outside, the 200 ISO film works well. 400 ISO film. It comes into its own shooting clouds and indoors. 25 ISO film. When the sun is high in the sky, it's perfect. General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
Vale, pues ya lo tenemos.
Command of San Vincenzo Attori, identify yourself.
Identifíquese.
It's at NAK, wife of General Edic K. I need some information concerning Pervitin.
Please wait a moment.
What is it, Mrs. K? Would you like us to send you more pervitine via your husband? I wouldn't know, madam. We give it to the soldiers, and they are very satisfied with it. The guys carry out night watches far more effectively. They also manage their hunger better and are far more active. We have, however, seen a few signs of anxiety and cardiac arrhythmia, but only a few. We think these are unrelated to the use of the drug, though.
Pues vale. Pueblo en llamas. Que no puede ser pueblo en llamas. Me cago en tu puta madre. Vamos a llamar a todo Cristo.
Cabignari headquarters for the officers of San Casciano. How can I help?
Hi, I was hoping to hear whether there has been any development on the investigation into the murder of Julia Kay.
Wait a moment, please. Who's calling?
I am Irene Kay, Julia Kay's mother.
Mrs. Kay, forgive me. I didn't recognise your voice. Unfortunately, I don't have any real news. We are following up on some suspects. We assume we're with the boy who was killed in the woods outside your house. They seem to be planning something else. But your husband is probably the best person to ask about that.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, madam.
Hello, Maria speaking. How may I help?
Hello, Maria. It's Anna L., a close friend of Irene Kay.
Oh, yes. Irene spoke about you. How can I help?
I would please like to order a few meters of that nice red and black fabric that Irene ordered.
Yes, madam. Unfortunately, it will not be easy to get a hold of it. Irene waited a long time for her fabric, and now, sadly, shipments are being blocked. I advise that you call back in a few months. Hopefully the postage situation will have improved by then.
Pues vaya, tócate las pelotas. Pues vamos a llamar a Don Atilio, que es el único que me queda.
Yes, hello. This is Don Atilio.
¿Y este quién es?
Father, you must bring justice for Lapo. You know it wasn't really him who killed Martha.
I know that it wasn't Lapo, and your father already knows this. Believe me. but I can't do anything. These are dark times, my dear girl. Come to see me soon, and we will talk about it.
Se acabó de llamar a Don Atilio.
Not now.
Al ayuntamiento no he llamado.
Hello, this is San Casciano Town Hall reception. With whom are you hoping to speak to?
I would like information regarding a request for admission to Volterra Hospital.
Please hold the line, madam.
Yes, hello?
Info,
I would
info.
like some information regarding the request for admission of Julia Kay, my daughter, to Volterra Hospital.
Yes, madam. The hospital confirmed recently that it will be sending its own staff to your house for the admission. The matter is no longer in our hands.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Pueblo en llamas. Pero es que no puedo usar pueblo en llamas. No me toques los huevos, macho. Y la puta de la madre seguro que está todavía abajo. ¿Qué pasa? Nada, que está la madre abajo.
Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From I've already called this number. What use would there be calling again?
Hombre, pues básicamente porque no vale con la mierda esa. Estoy como un poco bloqueado. Pero es que no puedo usar esa palabra, macho. No, es que no sale la palabra llamas.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
No, joder. Pueblo incendiado, vale. Tanque. Situado. Punto A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Punto a casa. Cambio corto.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Pues que he hecho. Se ha añadido cambio corto, cabrón.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
No me toques las pelotas.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished. I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
A ver, a ver. Okay. Calle. Cerca. Casa. En.
Damn it. I got the length of the sound wrong. I'll try this word again from the beginning.
Anda, tócame.
Damn it again. I need to be more careful about the length of the sound.
Oye. Me ha tocado los huevos esto, ¿eh? Básicamente lo he tenido que mirar, porque... ¿Qué cojones de frase? ¿Qué cojones me voy a saber yo que tengo que hablar en indio? Jodo, ¿la Biblia o qué? Ah. ¡Buah! ¿Qué dices? No, no, no. ¿Y yo cómo cojones me sé? A ver, 3 puntitos. Tres puntitos, línea, puntito. Tócate las pelotas. Vale, si estoy con esto. No lo entiendo yo esto. Línea, punto. 3 puntos. A ver, yo las elijo así al azar.
No, something's wrong. Better try again.
Sí, claro. No lo entiendo. Pero sigue desde dónde. No me toques los huevos, macho. ¿Qué son los 3 puñeteros puntos? Yo lo voy a mirar otra vez. Me la pela. A ver. Línea, mapa, abandonar. Cerca edificio junto. Cerca. Edificio. Línea mapa. Abandonar. Cerca edificio. Junto a. Río. Cambio y corto. Joder, su
They
puta
are
madre,
asking me
macho.
to find a map of the defense
Su
advantage.
puta madre.
There is one in my father's study.
Sí, lo he mirado. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Miro lo que me da la gana. Vale. Oh, Daddy. Oh, Daddy Yankee. De todas maneras, en estos momentos, mucho terror psicológico no es que me esté dando este juego. Estoy investigando la historia y tal. Pero no mucho más, ¿eh?
The New Zealanders conquer Tavernelli in the eastern sector of the battlefront. The troops of the 2nd New Zealand Division, British 8th Corps, conquer Tavernelli. The 6th South African Armoured Division advances on the heights near Greve, conquering the peaks of the Dimini and Philly Mountains. The 4th Division reaches San Giovanni.
Vale. No me interesa más.
That's it. Hopefully the image comes out clearly.
Seguro que está la madre ahí y no me deja...
Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore. Always hanging cheery things.
Nada, no me deja. no, ya te digo, no sé dónde cojones llamar.
Not now. Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me. This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours. Mummy and Daddy. They are the epitome of wealth and elegance. But pain pays no heed to money and style. My dog's basket, or should I say, the new dog's basket. I don't remember what happened to my first dog, but when I think of him, I feel despair.
Oh, vale. Hombre, mucha ahí, pero vamos, si no llevo la foto... me va a dar un poco igual. Ir a la línea gótica.
Tuscans. Throughout Italy, the people are fighting against the German invaders. Over a third of Italy has already been liberated from this loathed invader. We know that you are doing a lot to prevent the Germans from strengthening their power over you. The day of your liberation is approaching. Your freedom is certain. Your region is of the utmost importance in this war of liberation. Hinder the Germans by refusing to cooperate with them in any way. Transport is essential for the German troops and their supplies. Your region is the center of the transport network south of the Apennines. The triangle of La Spezia, Florence, Livorno is of great importance to the Germans and their hope to maintain a yoke over Italy. Tuscans, double your efforts. The day of liberation is fast approaching. Unite and do your utmost to speed up your liberation.
Toma ya.
According to Nanny, this was an old windmill. It has been abandoned for as long as I can remember, and it has always given me the creeps.
¿Y cómo hago para que la madre se vaya a tomar por el santo culo? Pero, ¿y dónde cojones está el cementerio? Que esas otras. Es que... No me deja. No me deja. Me cago en Dios.
These masks, I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze. One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are? War. Always war. Even in paintings.
No sé, creo que tengo que hacer algo con los teléfonos, pero... Es que no sé a quién llamar, macho.
I've already called this number. What use would there be calling again? I've already called this number. What use would there be calling again? Even more scary fairy tales. Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here. It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember. I've already called this number. What use would there be calling again?
Nada, oficialmente estoy atrapado. Porque al único que me deja llamar no me cogen, que es el Donatilio y su puta madre.
Not now.
No, no. Pues no sé, chico. Encima no tengo ni idea dónde está el cementerio.
Mummy's family coat of arms.
Ahora no voy a bajar a por la bici. Eso lo tengo clarísimo. A esa bici el que le den. Yo tiro millas. A ver si por casualidad es aquello del cementerio.
Martha is in the family crypt. That place is
Anda,
scary.
tócate los huevos. Pues está
I
antes
don't
bien
remember.
cerca, macho.
Nanny told me we used to go there when we were kids, to see who was brave enough to go down the stairs. No one would ever go further than the first 2 steps.
He estado bien
Martha's
cerca
down
antes de que me saliera esto.
alone, in the dark. She must be frightened.
Has pegado unos lagazos, macho.
The crypt is here. Not now. Let's hope the caretaker isn't around. That man gives me the creeps.
Even after death, we leave traces of ourselves, don't we? Everything is indefinite if you look at the essence of things.
The family crypt is locked. The key must be in the caretaker's hut, as always.
¿Y la cabaña del sepulturero cuál es? Vale. ¿Cuál será la puta cabaña del sepulturero? Me cago en su puta madre. ¿Eso por qué no dejará cogerlo, macho? Ahí está, vale.
This door is locked, but I must get in. Maybe I
Ala,
can
la
find
vuelve
something
por eso porque no la
motivating.
he querido coger de primeras. Tócame las narices. Venga, ahora sí que lo quieres, ¿no? Venga,
These are
va.
perfect for breaking the lock. I should hurry before the caretaker comes back.
Clac.
Enough. I can't go on like this any longer. I can't go on pretending nothing happened. My family was slaughtered by these dirty Nazis. My daughter wasn't even buried, and I had to bury that half-blood instead. An Italian family that got cozy with the dirty Germans. Bastards, that's what they are. What am I supposed to do with my life now? I want to end it, but not without taking a few Germans down with me. You won't
Alberto.
see me anymore, but you will hear about me. Long live the resistance. Viva Italia.
¡Viva!
Everyone takes a side. I find myself siding with my family, but I'm not sure whether it is right. Instructions for the automatic telephone machine. For example, if you wish to call the number 0573, pick up the telephone from the hook and bring the receiver to your ear. You will hear a continuous tone. Firstly, place your index finger in the hole displaying the number 0.
¿En serio?
Turn the disc clockwise until it stops. Let the disc return freely to its resting position. Repeat the same steps for the numbers 573.
Ay. Venga, y ahora viene cuando la matan. Te va a dar un yuyu de la hostia.
I can see why we were scared as children. It's a rather gloomy place.
Ok, más por aquí. Joder, menudas banderitas, tan clavadas ahí.
May God forgive me for what I'm about to do. I also pray that you, Martha, will forgive me.
Hostia puta. Pero por favor. Estoy alucinando.
It was true. Martha was pregnant. Pregnant with a deformed fetus with 2 heads. Twins again. They always said that it ran in the family. I was all the more shocked. I was doing things that I had never done before. I do not know what force was moving me. I became unstoppable. I decided to photograph the horror as evidence to show my mother and to everyone. Who knows why?
Fotaza. No veo... No veo el fallo.
Enough now. I will torture you no longer. I will come back to fix you, and I will stay and take care of you. We will spend so much time together. I love you, Martha.
Muchas fotos tengo que revelar yo.
Doctor, I must thank you for your help. I wouldn't know what to do without you. Even our own dear Donatello seems to not understand the situation.
Irene, please. Consider the idea of leaving Italy as your husband suggested. It would be better for everyone, especially for the girl.
I fear that nothing will make her better. Her father doesn't want to accept it. I believe that hope is long gone.
I agree, but in Germany there are better treatments in specialized clinics. The asylum is a temporary solution, just to ensure that she doesn't do anything foolish. But it's a nightmarish place. You know that all too well. You cannot possibly want this for your daughter.
Of course I don't. But what can I do? She is a danger to herself, to us, to everyone. One of Eric's guns has also disappeared. She must have taken it. Who else could it have been? I am so scared, Doctor. I cannot wait any longer. Also, you know what they think of Italians in Germany, don't you?
But you would be with Eric, an esteemed general. Everyone will respect you.
That cursed girl. Where could she be? Let's hope she doesn't play any more foolish stunts. I'll wait for her here, in the cellar. Sooner or later, she'll go to the dark room. That's for sure.
I would gladly stay and keep an eye on her. But I must rush to town to organize the last few things for her hospitalization.
Thank you, Doctor. Don't worry. We'll see you later.
¿Y ahora dónde cojones estoy?
She's sleeping. I must take advantage of this. I will make her talk. She will reveal the truth out of fear. She thinks I can be silenced by calling me crazy. But unbeknownst to her, I will record everything. Everyone will know what you have done to your own daughter. I would make too much noise and wake her. I would make too much noise and wake her up. I would make too much noise and wake her up.
Pues ¿qué tengo que hacer? ¿Pegarle?
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
Esta está loca.
Dear God, what have I done? She forced me. She killed Martha. But who in the world will believe me now? They will take me to the mental asylum. Those rolls of film are my only hope.
Esto es muy turbio ya, ¿eh?
So that's who had the keys to my childhood bedroom. I could have guessed.
Me cago en Dios. Nos bombardean.
My God. Sooner or later, more bombs will land
El
here.
Putin.
Then everything will come to an end.
El hijo de Putin.
Damn, the power is out. It's impossible to develop that roll of film now.
Otro objetivo. Bueno, pues vamos a la habitación de la felicidad. Dale al mesero, ¿qué? Da igual. Me lo sé. O igual no. ¿Dónde estoy?
At least now I finally have the keys to my old room. But why was it locked in the first place?
A ver qué vamos a descubrir aquí. Esta se vuelve loca a veces, macho. Con la cámara fu.
Finally, I can enter my room.
Veamos a ver de qué va todo esto.
It's like being a child all over again. I used to play with the puppets by reenacting what was happening in my
¿Y la
life.
pistola de dónde la ha sacado
To
la
clear my
tía?
mind. I want to do it again. At the beginning of any puppet act, there was always the legend of the White Lady. Otherwise, the scenes I was reenacting were worthless. According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. A lover's nightly tryst by the lake. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Uy. ¿Cómo lo hago? Ah.
Ah, what a beautiful moon tonight. My love is not here yet. I'll wait.
Hola, Bel, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás, tío?
You're here at last.
Bien. Aquí jugando a un juego nuevo.
What's going on?
¿Tú todo bien?
Acting weird.
Ah, muy bien. Vale, ¿y cómo voy al 2 o al 1 o a su puta madre?
I know you kissed another.
I would never do that. I love you.
I love you too much. The thought of you with another drives me insane. That's why you have to die. What did I do to you?
In despair.
Sí, es un juego de terror psicológico, pero vamos, estoy en un momento que es un poco raro. No es esto básicamente todo el rato, vamos.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, takes the life of a young woman whenever events take her back to that sad day.
Bien, bien. Algún día echaré alguna partidica, la verdad, pero la verdad que no, hace ya bastantes días que no juego.
Help! Help me!
Que te mata, que te mata.
Now I can begin. First of all, let's clarify what happened the night before the cursed 16th of July. Dad says we're losing. What will happen if we do?
Seguro, seguro. No tengas duda.
Will we go to Germany? Do you want to come with me to the lake tomorrow?
Ya veremos, que ya sabes que al Fornite ya no le doy mucho.
I want to bathe.
Que yo soy muy malo.
I want to take some photos.
Muy bien. Disfrútalos.
Let's go at dawn. Mummy sleeps heavily anyway. You know she's been taking that medicine.
Chao, cuídate.
Wake me up. Did you see Lapo yesterday? I saw him leave the barn. Weren't you there?
Vamos, que se lo estaba zumbando.
Sure, great idea. Yes, it happened like this. Then in the morning, Martha went to the lake pretending to be me to show her pregnancy. She knew Mother was going to follow her down. Now I can only guess what happened when they met at the lake. Hello, Mummy. Do you want to hurt me, Mummy?
So you are pregnant. Your sister was right. Well, at least I had fun. You disgust me.
Dum. Dum.
Tom y Jerry.
Dum.
I'm not entirely convinced, but yes, this might be it.
Shh.
Estoy preparando para la lucha.
Dum. 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 Dum.
No, this is too simple. It can't have happened like this. I will never know exactly what happened, but I think I have an idea. And after everything, I shot my mother. No, I didn't shoot. What actually happened? It is all in my mind, but I can remember. I know I can. A little arm. A small leg. And another little arm. Another small leg. Oh look, only the head is left.
Qué turbio todo, macho. I was under the bridge, but it was just a game. This, however, is not a game. I was just playing. It's just a bad joke. Under the bridge, the church, town, speak, the white lady. Joder. Joder, cómo lleva la cabeza tú, la Gachi. Mira, mira cómo la lleva, Hago en su puta madre, macho. Bueno, me he pasado. Joder, vaya... Pues solo le queda la cabeza. Vale. Pues ahora sí que me puedo ir a revelar fotos.
The power is back. Now I can develop the role and hopefully have my questions answered.
Veamos qué nos encontramos, señores. ¿Se descubrirá ya el kit de la cuestión?
The print should be fine like this. You can see detail clearly.
Vale, pero yo quiero revelar esto.
I will return to you, Martha. Together we will sort out everything. Just you and I.
Esta es la buena.
Oh dear God, so it's true. I killed my sister. I did everything to hide the truth. Then I killed my mother to rid myself of the guilt. But she was nasty and everything was her fault. God, what does that make me? I don't deserve to live a second longer. Maybe I will see her again and I can try and ask for her forgiveness. But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering. I know it's not right, but I can't do this anymore.
No sé qué he
It's not
hecho.
easy to pull that trigger, but I did. Once again, though, I was not dead. They all died in the blink of an eye, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. But for me, it seemed impossible. When I fired, I unintentionally moved the weapon enough that the bullet deviated and hit my eyebrow. I was bleeding and there was a great pain above my eye. The voices grew distant, but nothing more. I fainted and then regained consciousness not long after. I woke up tied to a seat so tightly that I couldn't feel my hands or feet. On the seat next to me was my father. He was breathing, but he appeared to be unconscious. The guy in charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane. It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth. I ran my tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought, perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down. I foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up. They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know anything about it, so I tried to explain. But those punches... I would have done whatever it took to stop them. Whatever it took. Just after I told them what they wanted to hear, the general said, "All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore." Then he ordered my father to be executed. It took less than a moment. He didn't even move. Then I took a blow harder than the previous ones, and I lost consciousness again. I woke up again on the ground, untied and completely empty inside. All I could feel was pain. Everyone was dead. I was now alone in the world. I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room. Provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is. Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
What are you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it.
Tell me everything now. Tell me what you have done.
Okay. Calm down. I will tell you everything. I found that strange note when I woke up, and I immediately realized that something was wrong. Something was up with you, aside from your usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on. I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would never have wanted this, but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out. So you're making up stories, aren't you? But I'm not falling for it this time.
What are you saying? Your sister? Please, no. I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then. I thought everyone had forgotten that nonsense.
Shut up! Don't speak. Don't say anything else.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me. I didn't know who I was anymore. Everything had fallen apart. I was afraid of myself. My God, it was terrible. I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There I could find something in myself, perhaps. So I rushed to go play with it again.
El bolso me lo llevo.
Mummy nearly died giving birth to me. This is what remains in my memory of my mother's, nanny's, and father's stories. I remember little to nothing of my childhood at home. I have to try, though. Maybe the important events I should know are right there.
¿Nani?
How are you, madam? I feel a sharp pain. Do you need anything? I can feel it. The time has come. Everything is ready. Help! Something is wrong. Help! Irene is not well.
How are you, honey?
I'm getting weaker and weaker. Doctor, hurry! Arena is sick!
Ahora el doctor, Hola. Parece
Don't
Hitler.
worry, Irene. The pain you feel is natural. Push, Irene, push. Push, Irene, push.
Qué feo.
The baby is born.
I feel sick. I feel myself wasting away.
It's going to be okay. Poor Mummy. She has suffered so much. I have hurt her so much, ever since I was born.
Mummy, I'm hungry. No, it's not mealtime, you little nuisance. Mummy, I'm thirsty. You just had a drink, whiner. Mummy, I have to pee. And what can I do about that? Mummy, I'm sleepy.
That's enough! Go to your room!
How dare you! I will make you pay for that! My hands are not enough! You need to learn properly this time!
Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me. Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy. Please don't hit me.
Esta no se lo piensa, Tom, Tom.
This is just a game. Is it only a game? I believe the White Lady said that my lost memories would return in the place of my happy childhood. This is the only place I have ever been truly happy. Are these my memories then? Is this actually my life?
never spilled water on my head. Stop complaining or you will get punished. Martha, don't you want to play with your sister? Julia, play with your sister. Sorry, Mummy. I didn't do it on purpose. I don't believe you. You're trying to make fun of me. You did it on purpose. What do you have to say for yourself? It's all Martha's fault. I don't believe you. I saw that. You think you're so smart.
¿Esto de qué cojones va, macho?
You're too good, Martha. It's not your fault. I've seen it all.
Ay, ay, tú, agresca,
That's
agresca.
not true. You didn't see me, liar, liar. Liar? To whom? Now let's see what happens to you. Come with me now. Sorry, Mummy. I'm so sorry. Come with me. I will put you in your place, girl. Sorry, Mummy. I won't do it anymore. I promise. Too late. These false tears won't help you. Stay still. Help!
El perro muerto, ya verás.
Now I'll make you want to bark. Leave my dog alone! There's no point screaming, stupid girl. No, Mummy, please.
Joder. Hala. Perro el puchero.
You're insane.
Para cenar, perro. ¡Ey! Gracias por ese pedazo de follow. Agua de azuquita. Returbio, ya lo puedes jurar ya. Un juego bastante curioso y turbio me está resultando. Ahora estoy como en una pequeña historia de marionetas, como recordando cosas del pasado. Pero, hostia, con el juego.
Screaming won't work. Your father is not here like usual.
Agua de azuquita, qué bueno. Hostia, ¿le va a dar el perro o qué, Hostia puta.
Eat it.
Buah, pues si vieras todo lo que ha hecho, hace un rato ha enterrado a la madre, la ha cortado a trozos.
Eat! I won't eat him.
Pero vamos a ver si se acaba ya esto de las marionetas, de todas maneras.
I said eat.
¡Hala, cometa al perro ya! Vale.
I was beginning to remember, but I was so scared to remember too much, especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset. Pulling out those memories was like trying to pull out a tooth on your own. Almost impossible, and far too painful. The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Don Attilio, my priest, I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
Vale, tenemos que hablar con Don Attilio. Vale, vamos a salir de aquí. Y vamos al teléfono más cercano. De todas maneras, vamos a encender el puto mechero. Venga. Venga, vamos a hablar con Don Attilio, a ver si esta vez nos lo coge. Hombre, por fin.
Father, help me. They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Julia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous. Come to town. You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
Julia, don't be silly. Come to church right away.
¿Otra vez me vas a hacer jugar con las marionetas? No me toques las pelotas con las marionetas. Veas San Castiano. Vamos con la biciesta de mierda. Cago en... Qué bici de los cojones. Para un momento, para. Vale, tengo que ir ahí, pero antes voy a ir al otro objetivo. Vale, espera. Baja. Aquí.
There we go. The photo is where they requested.
Sí, mira, ahora voy a ir a... ¿Por qué no veo nada? No.
Those boys, they had all been killed and it was my fault. They were my age, and a few of them were our friends. I didn't think it would go like that, but wasn't it obvious, really? What was I actually expecting? I felt like a coward. But what could I have done? Should I have betrayed my father? I loved my father, but I also loved my friend Lapo. Which side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing to do. But instead it was the worst thing I could have done.
Bueno, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Iremos a hablar con el cura o Donatello o Atilio o Botijo o como se llamara, pero en el siguiente directo, ¿vale? Que ya llevo 3 horitas y 20 y por hoy ya vale. Sí, lo dejamos por el siguiente directo, el resto. No sé cuánto quedará de juego, pero aquí está muriendo ya hasta el apuntador. Iremos viendo. Iremos viendo. Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. Y lo dicho. Gracias a ti, agua de Zuquita, ¿vale? Te espero por aquí y si estás un poquito pendiente, terminamos el juego, ¿vale? Bueno. Chao.